They were testing a crazy 50 condition strategy that used to cost about $2,000 if you wanted to have it. Obviously, I'm just gonna show it in this video here, and we do have to zoom out quite a shit ton just so we see the start auto bet button. But let's pull up the live graph. We're starting with $1,000 in the balance. And yeah, 55 conditions is kind of insane. This took me like 15 minutes just to set it up. Was honestly a bit annoying, but if it gets us money, then I guess it will be worth it, right? So for the base bet, we're gonna use a risky divider, which is 10,000. There's other dividers. You should see it on screen right now. If you want to go safer, then use one of those other dividers. But pretty much in the first conditions, we set the bet amount. So on our first streak of 3 losses, we're gonna set it to 10 cents here. On every win, we're gonna set the win chance to 52.94%, which is what we're starting at. And then pretty much we have a bunch of conditions to set the win chance and to set a specific increased bet amount. So for example, after getting 6 losses, we're gonna set the win chance to 23.2%. And we're going to increase the bet amount 31%. Or after 8 losses, we set the win chance to 26.17 and we increase the bet amount 37.5. And pretty much it keeps going like that for a long time. And that way we keep increasing our win chance, but we also make sure that the bet amount is increased in a proper way here. Yeah, if you want the strat, just pause the video at certain points here. I'm just gonna scroll down slowly, so hopefully you can get them all, or just join the Discord. You can ask for the strategy there as well. But as you can see here, after 23 losses, which hopefully shouldn't happen, but then we're increasing the bet amount a whole 112% and we're at a 52% win chance there. So the longer the losing streak, the higher the chance that we get our hit. And with the increasing bet amount, we make sure that the hit is also big enough so that we recover our money and some more. And then here at the end, we have some more conditions to switch over under. We stop the auto bet after 28 losses in a row. So if that happens, that's when we basically bust. Hopefully should not happen, but we're here to test it and we are gonna find out. Now, because we set the bet amount in the conditions, we don't have to set it here. Just put the win chance to 52.94, put on instant bet, turn off animations, and then let's just get it running. Let's see what happens. I think we do have to zoom in a bit here again. I mean, we're not gonna see the stop auto bet button, and it is all kind of laggy. If you can see that, it is super laggy. Okay, is our graph working? I think it is. We are just waiting for losing streaks because right now we're at a 0 bet. We only actually start betting once we get 3 or more losses. So yeah, honestly, I'm excited to see if this one is gonna do good as well. The last 2 strats that we tested, which were also a lot of conditions, they both got us really good profits. So I'm kind of expecting the same here today, but yeah, we'll find out. We might have to run this one for a lot longer because we only make money once we actually get some loss, you know? So like right now, we're just not betting anything. So we're not actually gaining anything either, but it is part of the strategy. Maybe it's just going to take a bit longer for us to get our profit, but let's just keep it running. Let's see what happens. And we're just going to check in like 3 minutes or so, see where we are at then. We should be at like $10 of profit pretty soon here. Alright boys, it has been about 5 minutes or so and we're only up $23. So honestly, this might be a very safe strategy. Which does kind of make sense because 28 losses, we keep increasing the win chance. So that just seems very unlikely that we get that many losses. Obviously it can happen, yeah, but I feel like this is probably just a very safe strat to use. Also, of course, because we're not profiting that much, you know, if the strat is very safe, you get a lot less profit. If it is a very risky strat, you make a bunch of profit fast, but you have that high risk, of course. I guess we will just keep it running the way it is for a little while longer, but then I might make some adjustments because honestly, I do want to make some good profit today and I'm not ready to sit here for like 5 hours right now. But yeah, I do want to show the strat just the way it is, which we have set it up here. And we are at 1,000 bets with 25 bucks of profit. So we're just going to keep it running a little while longer like this and then probably make it a bunch more risky, you know, just so we can make some good money within maybe half an hour or an hour. All right, boys, another 10 minutes have passed and we're at $62 of profit. Now, that is not totally bad. It is like 5% of our starting balance. But for me, it is just kind of a little bit too slow. So I am going to make some adjustments here. Let's go to the conditions and let's see real quick. We're just going to remove that one. We're not going to wait 3 losses to actually start. So I just delete that one and then let's see. We're going to put the win chance to what it starts at here. So I guess that is going to be like 20%, should be fine to reset it to. And then all the way at the bottom here, this is on every loss we increase by 8%. I'm going to increase it to 14%. Let's try it out. I feel like this should make us money a lot faster now. So yeah, let's see what we can do with this. But if you guys do want to run the strategy in the safe way, just make sure to use it the way it was intended. Like now I've adjusted it to to fit my playstyle a little better. And that means it is a bunch more risky and it could rip us. But yeah, we're gonna find out. Hopefully it can still run pretty good. And already we can see now every bet, basically, we make a little bit of money just because we don't wait to actually start betting. And we have a bit of a bigger increase on loss. So that should help us out as well. So let's see what exactly we can do now. We're already up to 70. Let's just keep it running another 10 minutes or so, 5 minutes. I don't know. We'll check back in, see where we're at, and then hopefully we should get to some nice profit. I do at least want to get to like $500 of profit. Personally, I just prefer the risky strategies that make you money fast and have high risk, you know, instead of the safe ones. But I do understand a lot of people actually do prefer those very safe strats. So this one might be one for you. All right, so maybe I did make it too risky. I mean, that is not good. That is really not good. I think we'll try recover real quick. Manual mode. Here we go. Come on. Okay. If we had a bigger balance, we would have still kept going here. Now, the thing is, I didn't go all in. Do we do another one for 280? I think we're gonna run it. Here we go. Nice. Okay, we're back roughly where we were at. Let's see. Okay, we were already up 250. So yeah, you can see I made it a lot more risky. So I think we gotta adjust it a slight bit again. So we're gonna just decrease this 14%. We're gonna go down to 10, which is still higher than the initial 8%. But I think this should be decent for us. Now let's reset the base bet, of course, 10 cents. Let's start the auto bet and let's keep going. I mean, yeah, that's the perfect example of the high risk strats. You make profit super fast. You can see how we went up immediately, but then we did get fucked by a losing streak there. Hopefully now we can keep it running and get to a good amount. As said, at least 500. If we can get to 1,000, that would be very nice, but let's just see how it's gonna perform now. We just had another bigger dip and that got us some really nice profit boost there. We were at like 190. Now we're up to 275. So we do like seeing those dips. If we can get maybe like 2-3 more of those, then probably we have enough to take the cash out there. So I've been recording for a total of 40 minutes at this point. We're at $460 and honestly, I think it is time to stop the strategy. I feel like at some point it is going to rip us if we keep running it, and we've been here for 40 minutes now, which is kind of crazy. $400 is pretty good, so I think we'll just take it. Not quite the goal that I wanted. I do think the last 2 strategies that we tried were a lot better, but this one just seems like a very safe one unless you do what I did in the video. But if you just run it the way we ran it here at the start, it should be a rather safe strategy for sure. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you're not subscribed yet, maybe do that as well. We're trying to reach 20,000 subs in 2025. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.